Okay, but we are now officially live, everybody, so...
God damn it, Montero's back in my head. I shouldn't have talked about it earlier. I'm just...
According to mine.
Garden.
Oh, I need to turn
Why don't I
my
see
volume
you?
down. Alright. What?
Nothing.
Oh dear. You guys scare me sometimes.
Why?
Scare me.
Okay, now it shows you're live.
Yeah, I gotta change the name of it.
Got it. Got it. But here I am.
Whoop whoop.
Woohoo! We're all here.
I use science.
Use science.
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 Okay, well, everyone, we had an interesting game last week. A lot happened. Short summary of it all. The matter of the merfolk was explosively settled between a lot of heated discussions.
Yeah.
His remains were left to float down the river peacefully.
Peacefully.
Alright.
A lot of
He'll
unsettled
feed the
emotions
river
and
now.
feelings.
He'll feed the river now. A noble
lot of-
calling.
Unsettled emotions and feelings, I take, are still going on there. You guys made it into the city. Reported to Zuma that you'd all made it there after two of you got arrested
I
for
blame
disturbing
Hans.
peace.
I still blame Hans. It was all
You then
Hans.
reported on what you found on your expedition to explore the undead. And you managed to explain about the undead, the cultists that you found and killed, as well as the mine that you thought was connected to it, which caught the interest of Wakanga. And he immediately rushed you all out as he went and made preparations to have a team go and explore the mine. You requested to accompany them, and he said, yes, sure, as he rushed you all out, seemingly very distracted by the whole thing.
I mean, does he even know how to get there?
You showed him on the map.
I did?
Yeah, we did. Blame Hans. It's all Hans.
You guys literally pulled a map out and said, right here.
What can I say? I'm the silver-tongued devil.
Well, he said he would give you some escorts and let you explore the city today. So you now are walking out of his office. You're still in his estate. And the day is now yours.
Well, I think that went well.
I mean, it could have gone worse. It really could have. You know, I think we did really well, all in all.
He could have hated me and tried to kill me.
There are several things that I think could have been done better, but leaving without the money, for the one, I'm gonna stare at one of the guards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that we will have.
So.
I think that we will have chances to get money in other ways.
Oh, we can always get money. That's not an issue.
I've got gin.
I'm gonna go to one of the guards and ask him, "Hello, sir. Would you care to maybe have your back popped for a little coin?"
Remember what happened last time?
Make a persuasion check.
Deadly.
It's gonna be tricky because
Right?
they're guards on duty, not just random people walking around.
Oh!
That's Hans' specialty.
That is Hans.
I love being
He cracks.
deeply.
He cracks guards that are on duty. That is what he does.
Sure.
Alright, I'll get behind him and get the thing. Now, no, don't you worry. And then. Oh shit!
Oh no! Dude!
And then, to make it even better, I will cast. Please tell me I have some spells still left. Oh, thank God we did a long rest. I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna like secretly just like cast, and then for the verbal parts of that, I will say in Infernal, some incantations and rub along his back and cast Cure Wounds.
So, the person in the town who everyone gets the impression is a devil man is now speaking infernal to a man as he rubs his back and pops it for him.
And see, now, isn't that so much better? Your back feels rejuvenated, does it not?
Oh gosh. We're gonna
jeez.
die.
And Hans's life expectancy
I am
just went
leaving.
down.
With my guard. I am excluding myself from this situation.
Of course, though, I do not
Myself.
do my magic without a little compensation. It's always a little nice.
Oh dear. You're really going for it, aren't you?
Sure, here. Hands you 3 copper.
Oh, thank you, good sir. And as I'm walking away, I'm gonna like mutter to myself, very, very quietly, cheap bastard.
Oh.
I mean, you guys know that you guys do magic items in terms of gold. Most of the world does not work in terms of gold. They work in terms of like coppers and
Copper.
silvers.
I don't have that much for gold. I only have like 95 gold pieces.
Niall, you know my backstory. I work in gold.
I have 90, Kelly. That's a good amount of gold,
I
Kel.
mean, it is, but I use.
Say you work in bronze.
more.
I have no money. In the terms of money, I have none.
Oh, you won a gold
I
from
have-
me.
This is true.
That's
Just
true.
right, you did borrow some gold from me as well.
This is very true, but I won our bet, so I am at 3 gold, and I did we go double or nothing?
Yes.
No, we did not because
No, you guys went double or
couldn't-
nothing.
Yeah, no, because it didn't continue.
It didn't continue.
That's right. Yeah, we
I
got.
thought we were going double or nothing on the results of our parlay.
I gave you 2
How do you,
gold. Gave you a gold.
no.
I'll
I
give
mean,
you.
I don't remember what we were. I don't
Um,
remember what we were betting on.
Hans-
Exactly.
If you think about it, it was if Hans was going to get us into more trouble. If you want to say that him,
What do you guys-
That's a very easy bet to make.
That is a very easy bet to make. I would get in on that bet, but I'm not right now.
view on how that went.
So where are we right now? Are we still in the Playboy Mansion, pretty
You-
much?
You can
Basically,
keep
yeah.
one
That's what it is.
gold. Or give me 2.
You're outside his offices. You hear a bunch of moving around and shuffling inside.
Do I by chance hear what is going on behind that door?
I mean, you could try to listen in, but there are guards there.
Nah. I was just wondering if my passive perception would allow that. Alright.
Like I said, you hear shuffling papers and things like that.
Well, I think that it is time that we go and explore the city as we have been granted passage. Is it not true? Is
Yeah.
Zuma with us, by the way?
She left the office, but she's not right with you. You can go look for her, though. She's probably not too far.
Oh, Zuma!
Oh dear.
Hans, leave her alone. She does not like you.
Well, isn't she the one who is giving us the tour of the city? Is that
No.
not?
No,
No, we
Oh. We
just
have on-
started.
Oh, I thought that she was the one who was the one giving us a tour of the city. That is my bad. Zuma, never mind.
Oh god.
no, I'm not a holy person, but like, no.
Hey, what do their passports look like? Are they like?
You don't have
Real
official
passports?
passports. He just told these guards to follow you around and let you walk around the city.
Oh, so we don't
That,
have the
I would have
passports
remembered that.
You don't have the passports yet. He has to talk to the other prince to get that all made official.
Oh,
No.
okay. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go to one of the.
Pseudo official.
I will go up to one of the guards and say, well, I believe that we do have permission to visit the city. I would love for you to show us your finest establishments. I'm sure as a local of yourself, you would know of some fine places to go.
What are you looking for?
Well, it depends on what it is that we can go and find.
We're in a
I mean, this
city
is the
full of
trade
trading.
capital,
I'm
the-
sure we can find something.
Yeah.
What time is it? Is it morning? afternoon?
You guys came over here. You guys slept after the whole Merfolk incident. Then you crossed over and immediately went in, so it's still mid-morning, maybe.
How long do we have to wait on them being in prison and for the prince to greet us? Is the real question.
We're not in prison anymore.
Let's say
No, I know, but we
he's
have
saying
to wait for
Right.
you guys to get out of it. You
Oh.
know.
probably let's say 11 o'clock.
Okay.
Does anyone
I
have?
would- I mean, I would like to upgrade my armor, maybe look for some supplies, and I also need to learn about the cool maps I found and do some digging in a library. So those are the main
Yeah.
things.
I forgot all about that.
And
So-
appraise my gems. And appraise my gems. So I get more money.
Alright.
The
So
only
a
thing
jeweler?
that I really have much of interest in doing is looking for a jeweler. I have a spell that may be able to help us out in the event that one of us gets hurt and goes down. But I need about 300 gold worth of diamond for that.
So a jeweler is what I'm hearing. Some kind of jeweler or goldsmith. Some.
Yeah.
Did I have any diamonds in my jewel bag? Did like maybe
It's
that
mostly rubies, emeralds,
matter?
a couple small diamonds, but nothing very expensive.
Okay, nothing that's really gonna be helpful them.
I think he needs a very expensive diamond.
Yeah, isn't it like 1,000 gold or something like that?
Nah, it's 300 gold. What are other spells that I can use?
But I mean, if we go to a jeweler, then I can get mine appraised to get some money. So
Yeah. You guys could easily do that.
we're trying to stick together.
Okay.
Do we each have our own guard, or is it like just a few and we do have to travel together?
There's a couple of them, so you guys can split into probably a group of 2, but you can't go individually everywhere.
Okay. Well, then why don't we start off with the jeweler then, since we both have a common destination there?
Yeah.
That sounds good to me. I think that would work.
Okay.
Eh,
It's easy enough to ask your guards for directions and look around to find a basic gem person to get an estimate. I believe the gems you had were 100 gold, I believe. I think I told you the value last time.
Yeah,
I
it was
think
about
you said
100.
so.
Okay.
But I didn't add it to my stuff because I had it as a bag of gems still. So
I can pull it up. Let's see. Notes, pirate ship loot. It was 60 gold and 100 gold worth of gems.
yeah, I only added this 60 gold to my stuff. So yeah, okay. Well, then I will sell them to him for the 100
Sure.
gold.
Easy enough to make the exchange. Sorry if I'm not as into the role playing tonight. Just not super.
I mean, that one doesn't have to involve much. I mean, that's like.
Yeah. Hans, you wanted to buy as well? Or
Yes.
yeah.
Nope, I'm sorry. I'm taking to buy food.
Ah.
Yes, I would. I'm wondering, what all that you have in the form of diamond?
We have some lovely rings, some earrings,
Well-
bracelets.
Well, Julie is rather exquisite. I would prefer it in the raw form. I would rather have a solid diamond, as I need it as a component for something.
We don't usually sell the raw gems. We usually buy them ourselves to make jewelry with them.
Is there by chance someone that you would know of to have, say, about 300 a diamond worth about 300 gold by chance?
I mean, we have this necklace we're selling. It goes for about 350 gold. It's a mixture of some gold and diamonds. I would say probably it's worth about 300 golds worth of diamonds.
Well, I would hate to destroy such a beautiful piece of craftsmanship. That's why having the one that would be just the diamond would be preferable.
Oh, I can't privately chat people on here in my group, huh?
I haven't figured out a way to do that yet. No, sorry.
That's
You'd always
okay.
do it on
Message
Discord, though.
Discord.
I know, but then this way everyone could see what we're talking about. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, other people, you mean?
Like the Twitch people watching on Twitch.
Well, if you're privately doing it, then they can't see it unless it's to her.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It would
No,
have to be
I was-
Spoilers.
Just Seth in a low voice so no one could hear us about the jade, what he wanted to do with it. While
Oh.
we're-
I think it would be prudent to ascertain the position of the people of the merfolk before we go showing off their broken statue.
I'm just trying not to. We destroyed it, not thinking those things, but no, selling it is crossing the line. Okay.
Well, no, it's just if. I mean, here's the problem: we can't sell it to some of them and be like, "Yo, we have statues for you. It is of your allies' great statues. Will you buy them?" Like, I don't know if that would cause us problems. So maybe get some info first.
That
guess you
may
could
have,
ask.
it would have
Yeah.
caused almost as much problems as if we would have brought one of them in to the city with us.
Can you just see me singing?
Lowball.
But I'm glad, good point. Maybe you can ask him, the jeweler. Maybe he knows.
You think that it would be a good idea to ask the jeweler? You think that it would be a good idea to just go up and say, so hypothetically, say that we may have destroyed the jade statues. Do you really think that that would be a good idea?
No. We'll go to some tavern and we'll get the info from there.
I like that plan.
We should definitely wait.
I definitely think
and
that
if-
as well.
Yeah, let me get there. Oh.
Hans, make a persuasion roll. Just to follow up on
Alright.
something you guys were talking about before.
Yep. Oh
Dude,
no!
Nope, never mind.
Dude.
Oh no! Oh no!
That's not very good, man.
Yeah.
It got dark.
You don't really get any leads about where to find a raw diamond. The offer stands to
Okay.
buy the necklace for 350.
Well, I'm sure as a person of much talent and craftsmanship, you would not like to see your work get destroyed. So therefore, I will have to pass. But thank you very much. I appreciate the offer,
Of course.
and I will begin to walk off.
Hmm.
Okay.
You guys have a nice day.
All right. Thank you. And I'm like, got my bag of gold.
A big old bag of gold. 100 pieces of gold.
I actually have 197 right now.
Jeez.
Oh
So.
my gosh. Right now.
Well, okay.
The
Was
guy left
anyone-
agrees with you.
I don't know if people want to split at this point or not, but I would like to get this, like, my nice looking armor to actually also be nice. Like,
If you want to have something enchanted, I'll just go and tell you that will take time.
that's how long are we going to be here
Probably
for?
weeks. Well, they're sending someone to the mine either tonight or tomorrow morning, they said.
Fuck. Okay.
They're in a very big hurry.
Well, can I at least, like, browse and see if there's, like, an even doper bow or
Sure.
something somewhere?
Sure. I'll go ahead and tell you, I don't know why, but magic bows in D&D are hard to come by. They did not make many.
Really?
I've been trying to come up with some custom ones that I think
Why?
would work well, but I don't have them fine-tuned just yet.
Okay, that's fine. Then
I am working on it though. I have a list of things that literally I have a file called Magic Items for Lazura.
Aw.
How sweet. Aw, such a good DM. Such a good DM.
Well, then I would just like to do some research on, like, the map and, like, the area of the place that I found, and then see if I can find anything more about the mine. Since that's where we're going, I would like to prepare. And then if you guys, I can give you some gold if someone wants to go buy supplies for us, like, food, more bow
Yeah,
and
how much
arrows.
food
That
do
might
we
be
have for our raptors and stuff?
Probably another
9
few days.
Brad.
Okay, so we should probably go buy more food. We only have 3 days.
I didn't hear the first part of what you said though, Kelly.
Oh, just
Or, no.
rations for
Sorry,
our
no.
raptors.
Amanda.
I think
sorry.
that
You said you wanted the map stuff about the finding the mine, but what was before that?
I also want to study about the map that I found, like the place.
Oh, the map. Okay, the location.
Yeah, just about it.
Gotcha. Okay. Everyone else, what else they wanted to do? Kelly, you want to go shopping for food? Sorry, Ariel, want to go shopping for food?
Yes.
Hans, you're just looking for the diamond still?
pretty much, but now at this point, I realize that it's probably a worthless cause, so I will instead just be observing the people around us. How are they reacting to me and the other party members?
You are distinctly getting a lot of looks. Seth and Ariel look like odd-looking humans, but look human for the most part. Just a little pale or a little more refined-looking.
Pretty pale.
Very pale.
Yeah. Lazura, you're getting some looks, but they're different looks than what Hans is getting. Hans, you're getting just looks of like, it's a demon man walking around our city. But he's got guards on him, so they must know what's going on.
He's got guards on him.
Now, where are the gods standing in relation to me?
You got one like in the front of however you guys are walking, and one in the back, basically. Or I'd say two in the back, probably.
So none of them are more so around me?
No, they're not more so around you, just around the group in general, to keep an eye on all of you.
Wunderbar.
But if you guys want to go to a magic shop, there might be some things, or you can look around.
I think that a magic shop would be fun.
I think that.
Make an investigation check for if you guys are after. Make an investigation check to try and find something like that.
Ariel, I'm gonna give you some money so you can buy stuff for me, okay?
Okay, and I'm just gonna gladly take your bag from you and just skip on off.
No, I'm giving you some. No. No. I'm going to give you 50 gold, so.
50 gold? What do you want, just food?
I sent you a list.
Oh, you did? Oh, you did! I have it. I have a list.
Okay.
Hey, what
You guys want to lay it on me?
healing potion do you want? Because there's like different types here. Do you want like a gray
Nah.
Do you want a regular? Do you want superior? You can't get a superior for 50 gold here. Like, let's just be honest.
Well, my health is 58, so maybe. How much would a greater be?
DM, how much is a greater healing potion?
You'd have to go to the store and see if they even have any.
Okay.
Just because you want these things doesn't mean they're guaranteed to have them.
True.
I'll say with those rolls though, you do find the shop pretty easily.
Can I send Zuko with her so like he probably has some good ideas and things that we want, and he can get something for himself.
You sending Zuko with her?
Yeah.
Okay, you summon Zuko.
Wait, she can't understand him. Fuck.
She does not speak the Draconic. She does not know the noble language of the dragons.
She doesn't. Well, I want you to get something, so why don't you just point something out that you want, and she'll get it for you.
Wait, can I speak
I will find something nice and shiny.
Understand me? Or no?
What does your ability say?
Late telepathically?
Yeah, because
Do you have to share a language?
I don't remember that part. I think as long as like they can understand.
But we do passive ability, dual mind, mental discipline, mind link.
Yes.
Technically, you can see for the creature's number of feet within 10 times modified level. You don't need to share language with the creature to understand telepathic differences.
Whoa! Wow!
As long as the creature speaks at least one language, you can speak telepathically to it.
Oh,
So
shit.
yeah.
Wait, do
That'll
it real
work.
quick. I want to see Zuko's reaction.
Okay, so Zuko's out, so I'm just gonna bend down, see Zuko, and I'm gonna like pet him and be like, "Hi, little buddy."
Mistress, this one is getting in my head.
Oh, yeah, she does that, but that way you can talk to her and tell her what you really think.
It feels unnerving.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
It's okay. It's only for a little bit.
Well, if it allows me to start my hoard of treasure, then so be it.
Love it. Love it. Good job, Ariel.
Dang.
So yeah, you guys are. We'll spend some time walking around, talking to people. There is a large number of different stores and everything else. People start pointing in different directions, saying so and so is the best shop for stuff like that. So and so might have some stuff, and you wander around. The two that come up as the best bets are Miguel's Menagerie and the Boiling Apothecary.
Ooh, Manel's Menagerie. Let's go there. That sounds nice. Look at the alliteration there. Not that my character would know alliteration, but still.
It sounds phonetically interesting.
Yeah, right.
You know, is Zuko now the smartest one in that group?
Was he ever not?
He likes to think he is.
He probably is, actually.
He's intelligent to date. I mean, it's not bad for a drink.
Smart. Oh wait, I think Nick froze.
No.
Oh.
You just stop moving.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, you guys
I'm going
head to
Miguel's.
Menagerie.
Yes, Menagerie.
I'm
Miguel's.
gonna. One quick thing. I'm gonna keep an eye out for anyone that is looking at us particularly much or following us around, other than our guards.
Yeah, I always
Okay.
have my passive perception going, but I'm not that good, so.
A lot of people are looking, so make me an insight check to try to determine like intent behind their stares. For the most part so far, it's been just curiosity, disgust, and what the hell.
Alright, I will keep an eye out for anyone that is particularly following us. That I see more than the average townsfolk that is walking around.
Okay. So then you get to a very plain-looking shop with a large wooden sign across the top with big red letters that says Miguel's Menagerie.
Awesome. I'm gonna walk in. Is it like a general store? What do I see?
It looks like a general store. There's a lot of different random supplies, things like that, knickknacks of all kinds. It looks like he sells a little bit of everything here.
Do I see somebody at the counter?
Yep, you see a very gruff-looking man with a big, thick beard, black hair,
Okay.
kind of
I'm
big,
gonna-
muscular arms.
Skip up to him and be like, oh my god, you must be Miguel! This shop is wonderful.
Mm-hmm. Welcome to Miguel's.
Oh.
What can I get you?
I don't know, what all do you have? I mean, I need some food. I need a couple days worth of rations, and then one of my friends is wondering if you have healing potions and maybe some arrows or specialty items.
By the way, I will say that I will say that I would have stuck with her.
Okay.
Uh,
Is everyone not going or not? Did we split up? I lost track.
Is it just me?
So it's
Where are you?
Ariel, Hans,
You got a
and
grocery?
the menagerie, the shop.
I stayed behind studying at a library or something.
Okay, so you went to go study. Hans or Seth, are you going
I
shopping
would-
or you going to the library?
Yeah, no, I don't care for libraries. I would go shopping.
Okay, so everyone's going shopping except for Lazura. We'll come back to that one real quick after. So we want some food, potions and stuff. You're gonna want to hit the apothecary, not.
Good to know.
That's not my specialty.
Well, I do have also a question of some things that I would be looking for. Would you
Alright.
happen to, by chance, be the establishment where I could find raw jewels, by chance? Maybe diamond?
I could get you a diamond.
Ooh.
Wunderbar. Would you be able to get me, say, a diamond worth about 300 gold?
I could get one worth at least 300. Can't guarantee it'd be exact.
Well, as long as it's about 300, that would be wunderbar.
All right.
So that we could do that. How long do you think that it would be that it would take for you to be able to get this?
Maybe like 20 minutes, 30.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wunderbar.
What?
Wow.
I'm gonna turn back with the group and says, wunderbar. Give me just a second to talk with my group about something really fast.
Okay.
So, as you heard, he can possibly get us the diamonds that I am looking for. I only have 60. Let me see exactly how much worth the hell is the
Yeah,
thing.
that's
Inventory. I only have 61 gold and 107 silver. Is there, by chance, any of us could help with this? This is really a group thing to keep us alive.
What
I only
One
have
person.
95
are you trying to do?
gold and 150 silver.
Well, the spells that I can do is that if one of us were to die, if I were to go up to you, I can prevent Kalimvor from taking your soul for a short period of time and bring you back to the world of the living. So that's very
Oof. A powerful spell indeed.
yes, and powerful spells require powerful components, unfortunately. As I'm sure that you are aware of.
I'll give you half of my wealth. I'm gonna take out a gold coin.
Very your, contrib- very-
Because you only have one.
your contribution is your contribution is much appreciated.
Okay, wait, so how much
I
gold do
think
you
I have a very I have 62 gold at this point and 107 silver.
Don't you want to try to haggle too? Just
We
Buy
can.
in bulk. We'll buy in bulk.
See if there's a service we can offer.
We'll spread
Yeah,
his word
that would be something.
of all of his goods.
Maybe he has a sick child or something. I mean, you're good with that kind of thing.
This is true. Well, I'm just wondering how much that we have before I begin to haggle,
I have
so that
95
way I can
gold.
get
I'm
kind
not
of
putting
more of an
listeners'
idea.
money in this.
It's
Understandable. Alright, well, in that case, then I will attempt to talk with him.
So that's
I will turn back around and walk up to him.
150 gold max.
Well,
You have to get half off.
so, what, is there any ways that you would possibly think about reducing the price upon the cost of this? I understand that you are a business and stuff, but we are people that can do many services. Is there anything that you would like?
If you were buying something out of the shop, we could talk prices, but you're talking a raw diamond, which is just it doesn't lose value. It's just steady. That's not really something you haggle over.
Well,
It's something you buy something with.
well, maybe there would be a favor that we could do for you in return for a little bit of the price taken off of this.
Who are you?
Well, you see, we are a group of adventurers, and we are very skilled in what we do.
Uh,
Very skilled.
As a
are
matter
you
of
wanting
fact,
to work in the shop, or
We can spread your name with all of our performances. You get.
well, we are
you're
also
adventure? I thought you said you were adventurers. Now you're
we
performers.
also we also do performances on occasion. I mean, look at me. Do I not look like a sight that the people of this fine city would
pay to
get a
see.
bit of a yes, exactly as this one says.
Sure.
So as you can imagine, that with any performance that we have, we draw large crowds. As well as there are other things that we can offer. For instance, we have recently killed quite a few undead, which I've heard is a bit of a problem with your city. You have dealt with these. So we are quite varied on our skills. Surely there are some things that we can do in exchange.
Uh, just a simple shop owner.
Understandable.
Let me think.
I'm gonna lean in closer to him, and I will say, there's also things that we can do in regards to possibly NT competitions that you have.
So city's competitions for shops. It's the trade center of the island. What are you gonna do? Burn the town down?
Well, maybe there are some things that the other shopkeepers have hidden that they would not want to get out.
I could think on that and get back to you, but
Wunderbar.
can't think of anything for now.
Well, you know what I look like? I'm very
Not soon to forget.
distinguishable. Yes, my devilish charms are not one that someone forgets.
Right.
You know where they hit us up.
Where?
Well, I saw. I'm gonna turn back and be back to the group and Primordial be like, where are we staying at again?
Are we staying anywhere?
No,
What
not
was the
really.
name
I mean, you
of
guys
that?
just got to the city. You can get another hotel room, but you have to go to the inn.
We need a passport, especially if we're just leaving.
Well, you can always ask Zuma. She's quite a big fan of me. I'm sure you know who Zuma is.
Lady
Say that you
Zuma.
she is the personal. What would you say she is? Everyone, would you say she is more of the personal secretary of Wakanga? She's quite a big fan of me, so just mention my name and I'm sure that she will point you in my direction. So we may be leaving out of the city by tonight or too early tomorrow morning. So it may be a few days before we are back.
Well, if you want, I could get it all sent to Zuma then,
That could work.
and have her figure it out if you're such good friends with her.
Well, we'll see on that. I will mull it over in my head, and
Okay.
I have a feeling that this will not be the last time that I see you.
All right. Is there anything else I can help you all with?
Yeah,
Well,
so
that's
about
my
that
group.
food and arrows, I was asking.
Right.
Sorry.
Sorry. Let's see. We can get you some basic arrows and we can get some food. Are you talking? How many rations do you guys want for yourselves? You want some like bread, some biscuits, meats and stuff, jerky.
Yeah, like a couple days worth. We need some, I don't know, what is it, like raptor meat? Is that what we call it? I don't know what we call the.
You got some food for your companions. All right, I can do that.
We need both.
All right. So food for 3 of you and 3, I'm guessing, partners.
There's what, 5 of us? No, 4 of us. There's 4.
There are 4 of us.
4.
Yes,
All right. 4 companions, 4 people. Got it.
We
Arrows.
don't
We
need
got.
to.
Huh.
We don't need to worry about food for mine. He can get it on his own.
Okay, so 3 companions and 4
All right.
people.
All right. 3 companions, 4 people. Got it. Arrows. We get you some basic arrows. We have a couple fancy ones. This guy talked me into buying.
What kind of fancy?
Are you going to let him talk us into buying it?
Here. He grabs one. He reaches under the counter and pulls one out. They're not too popular with people around here. The guy thought that'd be a great invention. You see an arrow. Oh, it looks like a normal arrow, but at the end there's some kind of a glass container with a strange yellow liquid inside.
Do we know what this liquid is?
What's this do?
It's an acid arrow.
Ooh.
The idea is that when you hit them with it, the glass shatters and spills acid all over. Problem is, most people around here, when they go hunting to, get prey. So that acid burn to the hide is not really good for that.
So then surely we can get those for a discounted price.
So
Yeah.
you would
Your
say is that
Amanda in
this,
the corner, like, yes!
She's doing the mime thing.
so you would so you would think that this would be effective against someone who is, say, fighting armor?
I mean, as effective as an arrow would be. If you hit him where the armor is not, then yeah.
So how much for these acid arrows?
Let's see. I think I got about how many I got. Here, starts looking behind. Yeah, I got about a dozen of them.
How much are you looking for the dozen?
It's sitting a while. Call it 25 gold.
That is a lot for arrows. And like you said, there's no one else that is looking for it. Surely you could reduce that price down considerably.
Especially
mean,
since
as
we're
you
still
said-
buying other things.
And you did say that these are just as effective as any other arrow against someone that, say, has armor or such. And I don't know your personal skill set, but have you ever shot an bow and arrow before?
Yeah.
Well, do you have any regular arrows by chance?
Yeah, we got regular arrows. I was
Can you
just
bring
telling you
one
what
out?
else we got.
Can you bring one of those regular arrows out?
Sure.
I'm gonna take the arrow. With my extensive training and other things such that, I would, though not very proficient with it, I would expect that I would know the basics of, arrows and other forms of combat. So I will balance one of the arrows on my finger. You see this? This arrow is balanced. It's all that it should be. I'll take the other one and put it as my finger as the same spot and notice that it bends down.
It is actually balanced.
Oh!
Hold on. Let me look something up.
I'm gonna turn to Zuko. At
Would
this point, I'm gonna be like, would you want the acid arrows or regular arrows? Or like,
would thaumaturgy make it like move?
I mean, that rumbles the ground, not like an arrow or something, doesn't it?
You can use gust.
Well,
Here,
I
I'll
mean,
use
it can
gust.
cause.
Hold on.
It can
Fair
cause.
point here. I'm using gust to like kind of tilt it.
See, it's not very balanced. It's a lot harder to shoot, which probably means that it would also be not as far-reaching as other arrows. So surely you could reduce the price down.
Well, let's call it.
Can I roll persuasion on this, or
Sure.
what? Come on, Hans. Oh, scheiße!
Oh, dude.
I can go as low as 21 gold for a dozen.
Alright, we can do that. Is that alright with you all?
I mean, could we do an even 20? Make it simple math?
Nah.
I'm trying. So how much
So-
altogether for the food and the arrows?
Was there anything else you want though? You got the food, you got the arrows. What else was on your list?
Like throwing weapons, like throwing knives, perhaps?
Yeah, you want some daggers?
Maybe.
We can do that. Yeah, sure, we can get you some daggers to throw. As far as anything fancy goes, let's see what we got sitting around here. Sorry, guys.
You're fine.
Trying to be quick.
That was my bad. I never warned you about that one. I just came to me.
And the arrows are quite powerful. That's why they're kind of expensive.
It's fine. I don't care. I know nothing about
I was just
this.
trying to I was just
Well,
trying to
this
reduce
is-
the price down.
No, I know.
Zura's money here. I'm spending.
Uh, I mean, what do you after though? We got a blowgun, we got some shields, we got all kinds of stuff back here.
Shields?
Yeah.
Interesting. What kind of darts is it for the blowgun?
I think it's just blood art
Yeah.
ammunition.
Okay. Nothing fun.
I don't think. I mean, you can dip them in poisons and stuff. That's the main goal of a, blowgun normally.
Right.
That's something though you didn't normally. You normally get the blowgun somewhere legal, and if you want to put some kind of poison or something on it, that's more of the,
Right.
back alley deals and stuff, not the front door of the shop. But for all the food and the arrows, let's call it a total of 24 gold.
Done! And I slap the money on the table.
I will throw in some of this as well, and I will throw in 3 gold.
Oh. Dude, no. 21 of it's Lazura's money.
Well, I want to take care of the party, but alright, if you insist.
No. It's what, 24 gold you said?
Yep.
Yeah, no, dude, if anything, just put in one gold piece and I'll pay my 2.
Alright, I will put in 1 gold.
Yeah.
I will get back to you on the diamond, so I promise you that, my friend.
All right, give me a minute. Boy, go around to the butcher shop, get some meats. Just give me a few minutes.
Absolutely.
Understand?
Pleasure doing business.
All right. Pleasure.
We should have gone to the butcher shop.
Perhaps we should have, but hey, who knows? Maybe we got a really good price here. We're doing bulk buying, guys. Bulk buying.
Hey,
Alright.
did people find anything he wanted? Did anyone let him do his thing?
Who?
Did he find anything
I
he
totally
wanted?
forgot about that. Let's see. What would he find in there that he'd be interested in?
I was like, he could seize his authority at any moment.
This is true. That's my bad. I kind of forgot he was there. Let's see.
Well, Lazora, what would he want? Too like, what are you
Well, he's
looking
a dragon.
for?
He loves the shiny things. So let's see.
Anything shiny that he thinks is valuable.
Be classy.
He comes up to you and looks at you, Ariel. Kind of nods his head,
Oh, no.
waiting for you to talk to him.
I'm gonna be like, yes, Zuko. What is it?
I have found some treasure to start my hoard with.
Can you point it out?
Yes, the eye of a fallen warrior over there. He points to a glass eye with a gem in it. A very shiny one.
Ooh.
Do you have any money for it?
I thought the mistress gave you the money.
Is it Miguel? Is that his name?
Yeah, Miguel's the owner of the store.
Yeah, okay. Miguel?
Mm-hmm.
How much is it for that gem over there?
Oh,
What an eye!
the fake eye. Yeah. It's very decorative. And apparently, some lord lost an eye, and he wanted to show off something fancy. Got it when he passed.
Oh, he
Uh,
already lost it again.
No, he just lost everything.
Oh, okay.
Eh, it's not the most expensive thing, but still nice. 2 gold.
Can we make it 1 and call it?
Make a persuasion roll.
Okay. You got it. I don't know if am I persuasive? I am not that persuasive.
Let's stick with the 2 gold.
Alright, sure. It's not my money again, so I'm gonna lower the 2. Sorry.
All right.
Wait, take care of Zuko. That's what I'm doing.
He grabs it. Yes, and so it begins.
Now you make sure to tell Azura how nice I'm treating you.
The mistress will know all that you do. Do not worry.
And I'm gonna pat
So-
his head.
There will be there will be some other things. Would you happen to have any, say, holy incense by chance, or other such things?
I can get you some incense.
Yeah. How much for a good amount of incense? How much would that cost?
I mean, if you're looking for a gold amount of incense for a spell that costs a gold amount of incense, it's just going to be that gold amount of incense.
I'm more of just looking for incense because I believe I've used almost all of mine.
Okay. I mean, how much you after? I can get you anything from like a few gold to more.
How about 25 gold worth of gold of incense?
That's a lot of incense. All right.
That's a lot.
Sure. I
Actually,
can
let's
do
make
that.
let's make it about 15 worth. That should last me a little
15
while.
gold. All right.
Still a lot.
All right. One
Cleric.
second.
I'm a cleric. This requires a lot.
You guys wait here. Yeah. I'll be right back. Goes into the back. You hear a bunch of moving around, shuffling, and then it kind of goes quiet for a while. 5-10 minutes later, the boy comes back in with a bunch of meats in his arms and goes into the back room. You hear the back door open, and the guy comes out with a little crate full of incense. It looks like they're from all over the place because there's different wrappings on different ones. There's different styles. There's all kinds of different stuff. All right,
Yeah.
15 golds of incense, and here's your meat, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Miguel. You know, it's just been such a pleasure.
Yeah, and
Goodbye.
take care of them.
Thank you very much.
All right, have a good day.
We'll see you around. And then I'm gonna walk out with all my stuff.
All right. Just to go quicker, Lazira, make me an investigation check for your research.
Ooh, okay. Skills. Boop. Oh. Oh, wow. Wow!
Wow.
How could you?
How is that possible?
There wasn't a whole lot to find. It looks like any facilities of research here are mostly about the island itself. So finding information about an island somewhere else is next to impossible.
Can I roll for about the mines?
What exactly were you trying to find out? Because there wasn't a mine always there. Were you trying to find something out about like the temple itself, the name or
Yeah.
anything?
More anything that I could learn to help us in our journey, like maybe about like that door, the different languages, or looking for those symbols to understand the door.
Sure. Okay. Make another investigation check.
Please be kind to me.
Ladies and gents, here. Hey, that is better.
That's better.
Better.
Okay. So you learned that the Twilight Temple, it's not mentioned anywhere in even close to recent history. It's
Huh.
only mentioned one time in a reference to something like basically around the founding of the Sun Empire era. Something a long, long time ago.
Okay. Interesting. Can I find out any information about like maybe like the undead and then the merfolk, and also looking at strengths and weaknesses and things I can exploit?
Okay. Merfolk, it's easy enough between talking to people and looking in the library. You can basically find out that the Merfolk and the people of the Sun Empire have had a very tense relationship that over time has been better or worse depending on the era. Basically, the Sun Empire mostly lives on the east side of the island, while the Merfolk tend to live more in the center and more protective of nature, the island, and things like that, and not wanting people to travel further in. The Sun Empire also is big on nature and things, but they still have their differences between the two groups. And right now, the tensions are a bit high. between the two.
I know why.
The Sin Empire has been sending people toward the center looking for the lost city. Araska.
Then anything about like the undead, including the vampires and the cult that we've learned about?
The vampires. Are you talking about the vampire you found in the mine? Or are you talking about the Legion of Dusk?
Oh, I'm gonna just say both, and then like the undead ruined place that we saw too. I want to learn about all the shit we just
Okay.
found.
I mean,
you know?
you're spending only a few hours and you researching, so you only can learn so
That's
much
fair.
unless you focus on a specific thing. Legion of Dusk, I'll show you the short version. It's just that they came from another island of some kind. They have been invading and trying to find this lost city as well, claiming that they have some kind of ancestral connection to it as well.
Okay. Cool. All right. I mean, I'll go try to find the group then, and maybe we can get
Okay.
it
Well,
or find out how to when we're leaving.
Okay.
so Shiva's spending a few hours in the library, correct?
Yep, and you guys spent some time walking around looking at shops and finally found
Do I
Miguel's.
see food on the side
Okay,
of
so
like
Zara
the street
is-
stand? Uh-huh.
Yeah, you can find a street stand.
I'm gonna get some food from a street vendor.
Okay.
So there would you would say that there would be no time between when that say Viva shopping and when that she finished up her research then?
Not a ton. Is there something in particular you wanted to do while she was in there?
I would have told the group I would have asked the guard if that he could take me possibly to a cemetery.
Okay. Most of those are outside the city walls.
I see how that is. Alright. Well, maybe another time, son. And then I will just keep walking with them.
Ariel, you're able to find a very nice churro stand. And for a couple of copper, I won't even
Yes.
make you pay. You're
I'm
able to
in.
get a nice churro.
Oh, I'm in.
All right, so you guys are able to meet up.
I
Was there
have
anything
no
in particular?
copper, I have silver, so I'm just gonna tip really well.
Okay. I mean, you can get change.
No, I'm
So-
gonna tip really well.
Okay.
So I get 27 gold back. That should be what was left over after everything.
Sounds
I gave
right.
you for-
So when you guys
So
meet
add
up, Izuko walks up to you. Mistress, my heart
Yes.
begins. May I store
Oh,
it
what
in
did
your
you
bag?
get? Sure, but what'd you get?
Huh?
What'd you get?
This unclaimed treasure of a fallen foe. It will be the start of it all.
Oh, that's very nice.
You'll
Why don't
always
you
be
put it in the
Zuko.
pocket of this bag, and that'll be your little treasure pocket.
Is it the magic bag or a normal bag?
Magic bag.
Okay. He puts it in. Very good, very good.
Oh, Zuko.
Mistress, what
funny.
else is in here?
What else is in here in this bag?
Yes.
There's some jade statue pieces.
Uh-huh.
I think my maps. I already got rid of the gems.
I think that's about it.
Yeah, I could probably put my arrows and things in there.
Oh yeah, I haven't given them to you yet. So once Zuko's and I'm gonna be like, here, I got these for you. Got them at a really good price. They're acid arrows.
Interesting. That's kind of cool. How many? A dozen?
A dozen.
A dozen.
And when they hit, they do an extra 2d6 acid damage.
Nice.
But here's how it works. Essentially, when they hit and explode, each creature in a 5-foot area around the target has to make a dex saving throw or take 2d6 acid damage.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, even my own.
Even allies, but everyone. If you want to just try and hit the ground next to an enemy and so it doesn't hit an ally, you can try and do that too.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool. Okay, I gotta add an acid arrow. How do I do this?
I can do it for you later.
Thanks.
It's gonna be a bit tricky. I'm still not used to this.
Yeah. No, but it's cool, cool. Okay, so that, and we got food, and did you get any potions or anything?
No, we haven't gone to the apothecary yet. I kind of forgot. I'm gonna be honest. Sorry.
That's okay. I mean, you didn't spend my gold on anything else, so.
All right. Do you guys want to go to the apothecary?
I have 2 health potions, but if she wants one, sure, we'll go.
Okay.
There's other stuff other than health potions there, you know?
You know.
Maybe
Alright.
Hans can find something cool.
I would say it's been a couple hours.
Stuff.
So around now, you see a bit of a crowd on the streets behind you guys. Something seems to be approaching,
What's going on?
and you see a familiar sight.
What do I see?
We do?
As Azuma comes walking down the street.
I called it. I called it.
I couldn't resist.
I've done the hardcore version when she's like angry or something.
Oh.
You heard
I'll
the
get some other
hardcore?
ones. I have not heard the hardcore version of Milkshake.
There's a hardcore version of Milkshake, so you can
I'll have
check
to
it
look for
out.
that later. But for now, I'm glad I found you all. I want to let you all know this has become very hectic now. Everyone in the city is busy preparing for the festival, but we're trying to get a party to go and search. Initially, Wakanga wanted to get several experienced fighters to go and guard
Okay.
some researchers. Yes, you are all being allowed to join.
Because we
Depending
are
on
such experienced fighters.
but we wanted a team from the Sun Empire. After speaking with some of the other princes, they figured that it'd be difficult to pull forces when we're trying to guard ourselves during the festivals and the front lines. But the princess made a great suggestion and called some strings in with her father, the emperor. And so you all will be accompanying a team of researchers of Wakangas and the great warrior, Huatli herself.
Oh.
Tell us about Watley. I'm
Huatli.
excited.
Huatly. Huatly.
The name would
Oh,
only
not
give power.
WH, like whip or Watley.
I'll put it in the chat for you. I'll put it in Foundry for you. Make it easier.
Mesoamerican thing, baby.
What?
Huatli. She is next in line for the position of warrior poet, that most highest ranking warrior, only chosen once every generation among our people.
Oh, very skilled.
What kind of warrior is she?
She is, how to describe it? Kind of several different talents. She's a powerful speaker, very commanding voice, beautiful poetry.
Hard.
You do not want to be on the receiving end of her blade, though.
But is she as dashingly good looking as you?
She is quite stunning, if I do say so myself.
Just say yes.
Food
Sure,
about.
she'll teach him.
She kind of leans over to Lazura and says, "You're gonna want to be careful with him. If he pisses off Watley, she will kill him."
You know what? It might be worth it.
Like, no joking. I am considering killing him, but Watley will just straight up murder him.
I will do my best. I wish I had a spell called keep quiet, but
Just giving you a warning. She's kind of doesn't take to anything she
Advances.
deems as being against the Empire or wasting the time and things like that.
She is no nonsense.
Yes.
I'm not-
She's a
Well,
no-nonsense warrior poet.
This whole quest is for the Empire,
Yes.
so
And one of her objectives to prove herself as the warrior poet is to find a lead on the City of Gold. So this was very exciting for her, which is partially why she was able to go on this journey, despite other responsibilities.
welcome.
Um,
Just I wouldn't have said that. I wouldn't have said that.
she's already on
okay,
her way from out in the woods.
Okay.
She'll be arriving tonight. I recommend you all greet her before you leave tomorrow morning with her.
What
Get to know
time?
her. Just meet at the gate where you all came in.
At what time? Just any time in the morning or like at
Tomorrow morning
dawn?
they'll be leaving at dawn. A little
Before
before
dawn.
sunset tonight, she'll probably come in, if I had to guess.
Okay,
Well,
you can do that.
Zuma, what would be a establishment that you would recommend that we stay at for the night?
There's a handful that are good. I don't have the list in front of me at the moment, but she can definitely point you out a nice one. And Wakanga is so pleased with the information. He's also offered to pay for your stay at the hotel, as well as wants to know if there's anything in specific you would need for this trip.
Yeah, well, there is actually something that I would really need for this trip. This may be a bit of an ask, but a diamond worth at least 300 gold.
Big ass diamond, like yay big.
Make a persuasion roll.
You see,
Because at this point, she's not sure if you're just being a dick and asking for money.
you
Whoa.
see. Oh, it was almost a 17!
Dude.
Well, you see, as you know, I am a spellcaster, as you have been able to see before. And, I have a very special set of skills with spellcasting and preventing that of death. This could be very useful for us.
All right. Well,
Imagine if he saves Huatley's life.
Yeah, there's always a possibility of that.
this is true. I will check with Kaganga, but I'm pretty sure we could accommodate this. Just call it part of your reward if this is
Wunderbar.
successful.
Well,
Because if it's not
Wunderbar.
successful, then you'll die anyways, and Huali just bring the diamond back to us.
Who says that she would be bringing
Fair.
it back if that we all died?
Oh, she is the warrior poet. She'll be fine.
Yeah, you would think if she is so accomplished,
gonna-
we wouldn't be dead. But I get it.
Well, speaking frank with you all, we are more forward thinking in this city, simply being that it's led by merchants who understand trade and communication. Some of the rest of the empire is, I believe the word would be a bit xenophobic. I don't know where Huatli stands on that point.
You don't say, and I'm gonna kind of look around at all the people that are looking at me.
That's all I can tell you.
Well, so there may also be a gentleman by the name of Miguel who might be looking for you later on.
Okay.
I was trying to strike up a deal, but I do not know where we were standing. So he instead will be looking for you when he has some supplies for us.
Okay. Don't worry, I can take care of that. I'll have someone go over there and talk to him.
Wunderbar.
All right. Unless you guys have something else particular you wanted to do, we can fast forward a bit.
So
Any
I
mom-
want to
the apothecary for
Yeah.
Sarah.
Any mom and pop style magic shops along the way as well.
Let's see.
And also, I want to tell the group while we are walking there, I want to say, I think that when we go to the inn tonight, when we are in the tavern, I can get us a little bit of gold.
Like,
Okay.
Inviting people to your room, eh? For a little And I
Not in
crack
that
my
way.
knuckles.
Backpopping, quote unquote.
Not in that way, but that might be one of the ways.
Well, okay then.
Sounds good.
So to the apothecary.
Okay. Just to be quick about that, basically he has several different potions, all kinds of things. I'll give him his own accent of things next time.
Sure.
Just got a bit of a headache right now. Sorry.
All good. Drink water.
Yeah. But yeah, he's got some healing potions as well as a restorative ointment.
A
a potion of
restorative
climbing.
ointment.
And bottled breath.
Ooh, what's
Ooh.
bottled breath?
Ooh.
It's a small glass container filled with inside looks like moving, swirling air of some kind with a slight silver streak to it.
What does this do?
Well, you inhale it, and if you hold in the air, you can hold your breath for the next hour based on just the air you pulled out of it.
Ooh, how much is it?
That one goes for, let's see. Uh, 300 gold.
Oh, what?
Understandable.
Magic shit.
well,
Oh wait, no, that'd be 150. Sorry, I forgot. Potions are half.
No. I'm good.
Not half.
the
Much for a greater potion, health potion.
Greater health potion. Magic
Those
shit's
are kinda
expensive,
pricey.
guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's kind of pricey. I remember it cost a lot of my gold to get those.
Now I'm sending you something.
That'd be worth it.
Healing potion. I believe those 100 gold.
Not worth it. I'm good. Thanks.
Basic ones are 50.
I'm good because I can kind of heal. So
Okay.
thank you, though. It's more expensive than I thought.
Sorry, guys.
I told you it was
No,
expensive.
it's fine. My gold can be put to better use.
would happen to possibly be any things that you would have for, say, resisting heights or falling or things of that sort?
Heights and falling. You just see me laughing in the corner.
I've personally never heard of a potion that can help you with falling.
I always
Mighty?
thought it would be worth asking. Thank you very
Like
much.
a feather fall?
That could work.
That would have been something he would have gotten from Fred. He had those tokens.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Take any of his stuff? I forgot. There was the cookies and then.
Fred, he offered you guys to buy some stuff. You guys just weren't interested.
I did buy some stuff. Those two of those
feather fall
coins.
tokens?
I had
Oh, you did
zero.
buy two of them?
I
I
had
did
zero.
buy. I bought two of those coins. That's why I'm nearly broke.
Ah.
I have zero money. I spent all my money at Dumont's.
Yeah, for the cloak. Which is
It's a nice cloak. It's a
really nice
situational cloak, but
It
when
is-
it works,
it
it
is-
does work.
Oh, I'm not. There is zero complaints coming from here. I'd rather be a broke boy than not have this cloak.
I don't see those on my inventory list. I'm gonna add them.
Hell, I'm so broke. I'm technically in debt. That's how broke I am.
Okay, just to speed things along, so we can get some more action tonight. You guys can rest up for the night at the hotel, and
Cool.
before you all go to bed,
Yeah, I was about to say before
you
we
meet
go to bed.
Huatley.
Yes.
So you all stand at the gate waiting, along with Zuma, who's put on a very nice dress,
Oh,
and Wakanga is also there in very nice attire.
may I ask that we do something beforehand before we get to
Sure.
this?
Yeah, I
when
wanted
we-
to do a drinking contest.
Not that, but I mean, we could do that. But I wanted to ask Lazora how her research went
Ah,
Ooh,
when we
good
meet
idea.
back.
Not so great for
Oh.
the things I really wanted to know.
Ah,
What I found out about the mine is that the Temple of Twilight has been there even before like human settlements. It's been there for a long time,
cool.
and like as far back as the Sun Empire was created, as far as I could tell.
any idea on how many thousands of years that is?
I think I got an exact date.
You got an
long
exact
time
date.
ago.
9,761. Damn.
Oh yeah. Then the vampires came from a different land, but they said they have some ancestral ties here. The merfolk, and the Sun Empire, they get along. They both like nature, but recently they're not getting along because the Sun Empire is trying to find their lost city.
Oh,
They're like neighboring countries that have been always on and off.
Joel?
Yeah.
well, I'm sure that another. When
Right
you
now
said
tensions are high.
I'm sure when they find that dead merfolk druid, they'll probably blame them. That's I guess, to our favor.
Is it? Is it?
Yeah. I mean, we can still bridge the gap, but as long as we're
yes.
not the ones responsible.
So yes.
I'm just worried we
demons are
started a
fine.
war. I'm just worried we started a war.
No, it's just a little bit of a war.
Why would you worry about that?
It's okay.
Yeah, why?
That's to our overall benefit. I mean, unless of course we're going to, and I think that we should also talk something here.
Yeah?
Are we going to commit ourselves pretty hard to the Sun Empire? Because it seems that we are at that point. I know that we're off to go meet. We're going to meet a legendary warrior.
I just think that it would be best to have as many sides on our side as we can.
We're freelancers, so
It allows us
Good
to
with
make as much coin as possible.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see how the fine folks of Dumonton take this, but okay.
I mean, if you think about it, we're exploring the mind. We can still send him valuable information about what we find.
Yes, that's true. Information is power.
Knowledge is power.
I heard that about someone talking about a book.
Which book?
I do not know.
Rainbow? Is it Rainbow?
Rainbows by Burton. By Burton of House Var. The greatest scholar of our era. Of course, even I know him.
Reading Rainbow.
He travels from children to children's house in the dead of winter, delivering books. I have heard of this.
Oh.
Okay.
Fortunately, I did not have a house for him to visit.
Guys are nuts. All right, so in that case, you guys finish up everything else. Was there anything else you wanted to do before the day was over? Because it's sunset, you're meeting.
Nope.
Hans wanted to earn money at the bar
Drinking
or the
contest.
hotel.
In the tavern.
That'd probably be after sunset, wouldn't it?
I would probably. I just wanted to do that before the next day.
Wait,
Okay.
have a drinking maybe Watley's into
You're
drinking.
right.
We do not know her at all. She's a warrior. She's a warrior and a poet. Two professions renowned for their drinking. There is a good chance she is into drinking.
We can
That's
invite her.
true.
What better icebreaker is there?
Hey, we can drink you under the table. It's a pleasure to meet you. Yeah, okay, yeah, I like it.
Some extra coin, maybe.
We can go meet her and then task her where she wants to. Maybe she'll take you to where the strongest drink is.
Ooh, that's an idea.
That could work.
Besides, she's probably richer than anybody else you would be gambling with. Unless you mean to gamble with our coin, and I can assure you, there is not a lot of money there.
Okay, I'm doing okay.
Let's just say it's not really gambling.
Fair enough. I do not know anyone who could drink quite like you. Well,
Let's see. All right, I'm interested and see what happens.
all right, let's go meet her. Let's see how. Let's go see
Okay.
what this warrior poet is like.
So you guys stand upon the wall, all waiting there, watching as Wakanga's in a nice suit, and Lazura is Zuma is in a very nice dress, slightly less revealing than normal, but still very
I'm gonna
elegant.
get Allie. I'm gonna wear Allie like a hat. I'm gonna be in my formal wear.
And among them also, you do see, with several guards around here to protect her, a woman in a very fine, elegant, refined dress with several feathers attached across it, and
Who
a
is standing
tiara of
next to
sorts.
me? Who is standing next to me?
I assume it's just your party, and you're probably near Wakanga.
There we go.
Okay, never mind. Not gonna say it.
Okay.
That's Wakanga ahead of us.
Huh?
If you're talking about the other person on the board, I'm pretty sure that's Wakanga.
Oh, on the board that's Wakanga, and that's Zuma on the board. I don't have a token for the people. Sorry. But yeah. Then come crashing through the woods, you see the form of a massive dinosaur. It looks to be large, with armor on it, large, sharp teeth. Lazura, you could recognize this as an allosaur. Kind of halfway between a T-Rex and a raptor.
I love it in real life, so like cool. Allosaur's dope.
And on the back
Look at it.
is a woman with feathered headwear, armor plating everywhere, riding up.
I think that's her.
That's
I'm
badass.
gonna
Out of
there.
character. That's badass.
That was pretty
God
fucking badass.
damn!
Oh, we
Oh,
lost.
we lost someone.
Oh no! Michael!
Ooh, who's gone?
Michael!
Oh. Damn, she got 2 pictures. Look at her.
Well, one is her Allosaurus, and one is her.
She looks like a pharaoh. Jesus.
she's a bit of a
I love that
badass.
scene. Yeah, she's a
I'm
bit of a
kidding.
badass. just
Damn, look at her
a
armor.
little bit.
She's kind of a character of a legend. Let's put it that way. I was gonna keep going, but we lost Seth for a moment.
Yeah, Seth.
Sorry, guys, we're not getting too far tonight.
It's okay. That's
Magic
totally our
stuff
fault.
is
We went
always gonna be
shopping.
expensive, though.
Yeah, we went
Yeah,
shopping.
we have there. I mean,
Yeah,
But she has several pieces of metal on her armor. Her head, she has some kind of a metal helmet with several different feathers, and other arrangements of pieces. In her arm is a banner with some kind of a dinosaur-like face on it, and in one hand is a metal fan. It's not a fan; it's like a ring, but with like blades on it.
oh yeah, it's like katanas blades in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, kind of like
her fans, yeah.
Michael's computer shut off.
that.
Ooh.
Oh.
By
Sorry.
the way, I would have said that before meeting you, I would have put on my armor as well.
Okay. So you're
I'm
wearing your gold
spinning.
armor.
Oh, what did I do?
Bronze armor.
Well, I'm just gonna be slightly crooked.
What'd you do? Oh, Amanda!
No, I
There you go.
I fixed it.
Are we waiting for Michael, or are we gonna...
I was gonna wait for Michael, but depending on how long it takes.
Well, I mean, I think he's rebooting his whole computer.
Okay.
Damn.
We always have technical issues. We always have technical
We
issues.
seriously
Yeah.
always do. It's always somebody that has a technical issue.
So, okay, I'll just keep going a little bit with more description. She hops off of her Allosaurus, gives him a pet on the nose.
Hold on. Sorry, I'm gonna mute myself for my dog.
Oh, so many issues. So she pets the snout of the Allosaurus, and it runs off into the woods. And she starts, shoulders back, marching toward the gate.
Okay. Now, is Zuma? Should we introduce ourselves?
As soon as she gets up, she'll probably go to the princess first, as she recognizes her as the official ruler of the city.
Oh,
fair.
Quite the title.
But yeah, so so time comes up, you can get a better look at her. She's got a ponytail on her back going down, a large gem of some kind in the helmet itself, some kind of a glowing red in the center plate of her armor, shaped like two suns inside of each other.
Oh, that's cool. I'm liking this visual.
Trying my best.
Cool.
Yeah. So then she starts talking to he assumes the princess, the female over in the very elegant dress with the guards around.
Oh, I'm gonna bow if that's the
Okay.
princess. If I get that vibe, I'm gonna like do my best like little like bow, like traditional like monk kind of.
Okay.
I don't know what it is.
Wowza.
I love it! The photo's going berserk. Those are epic photos, though. Real talk.
Well,
Also, be cordial to the princess.
so after speaking with the princess for a moment, she walks over to all of you in Wakanga. Good evening. I take it you are all the ones bringing the information of this.
Yes, that would be
Yes, that's we are.
yeah.
It is wonderful to meet you. I'll never hold out my hand.
She she shakes it. Sorry, I got distracted. Messages.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to mute myself because my dog sees something outside.
No, you're good. Just Discord, I was getting messages. That's all. So yeah, she shakes your hand, welcomes you all. Well, I will let you all know now. I do not care who you are, what you've done. If you slow me down or endanger my men, I won't hesitate to sick the fury of the beasts on you. But we should have a great trip together.
Oh, it should be wonderful. We shouldn't have any worries.
Good.
What's the
In that
princess's
case,
name? Out of character, just princess?
I had a name. I gotta look it up.
I don't know if the princess is with her, is she?
No, she was she was on top of the wall too. She was waiting to greet her.
Hi, big boy. I see
Yeah.
you going over there.
She lives in the city along with Wakanga and things. She was named the official ruler of the city, but the
He's
merchant princes had been ruling it,
Oh,
and
shit,
she
hold on.
deemed that they'd been doing a really good job, so she kind of let them continue running it.
Gotcha.
Michael!
Yes, there is.
Michael.
Seth!
So Hawali showed up, and she was a badass. She jumped off her dinosaur, pet it, and then walked up and greeted the princess.
You fit, you sits. You fit, you sits.
Oh my god, Nick! Gotta love Discord, everybody. Gotta love it. Technical issues.
So many issues.
Completely my fault.
Hey,
The wrong thing.
Can you hear us, Seth?
Sorry, say that again? Hello?
I don't hear him. Anybody else hear him?
I can hear him.
Hear who? I hear Michael.
Oh, I don't. Let me refresh. Freaking Discord. Sorry, everybody. Hello? Oh, great. I still can't hear him, and I can't hear anybody else now. Freaking love that. Let me switch it. Hold on, I'm gonna close out.
Boom.
I have the
can
pro-
hear ya. Sorry about that, guys.
Okay,
I
you
gotta
know what?
exit. Had to
Let me
get
see
completely-
something. I might be able to help the server out.
Never heard of her.
All right. Is
Oh my
everyone good
God.
now?
I think so.
Nick.
Okay. Yeah. Then Watley welcomes you all. Basically tells you we're gonna head out in the morning.
It is great to meet you. You are truly
invite her
all
to
that you are made up to be.
Yes, I am Hawatli. Who are all of you?
Ariel here, and I'm just gonna do a cartwheel in front of her.
Pleasure.
Shall we much?
It's in
I'll
my
let them
nature.
introduce. I'll go.
I am Cephalus Krakenheart, and may I say, the pleasure is mine. And I'm gonna do like a sweeping bow into kissing her hand kind of thing.
It's covered in some armor, but she nods
Like,
her head.
My name is Hans. I am, as you can tell, a foreigner from these lands, but it is very nice to meet you.
Well, I'll.
We've heard
Well-
tales of your greatness.
I forgot to introduce myself, y'all.
Oh, I'm
I'm
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
like, I'll go last. Like, forget about her. I'm Lazura. I am the. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Man. I'm sorry.
I will be right back. I'm still gonna be able to hear, but I'm just gonna be in the
Okay.
room grabbing something.
Okay.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well. She shakes your hand.
And put my hand up.
heard,
Cool. Likes me already.
Oh, you.
we've heard many tales of your great deeds.
I'm interested to hear what you've heard. I
Well,
am
one
a
of the
lover of
things
stories and tales. And
that is
Yes,
one of the things that we have heard.
That's true, and I know you would love to hear it, just like we would love to hear about it from you. we've heard you're a great poet, so surely the best person to tell your tale is you.
And I'm gonna sit down in front of her like a little kid during circles.
Oh.
And be like, yes, please.
Oh. Oh shit! I was gonna be like, let's go to a bar, but I mean,
Yes!
well, if we're all going to be traveling together, then we'll have plenty of time to talk then, I believe. Why don't we save that for our travels?
Ah,
Do you know a good
Gosh.
bar, perhaps, though, while we wait?
surely a pint over over a round.
Make a persuasion roll, guys. See if you can convince her to go drinking.
You absolutely got this. Hold on.
Easy.
She
I
might
don't
have
see
like
my
a
character.
drink or two, but she's not gonna get drunk with you guys.
I don't
That's
see
what she's
Ariel.
saying. That's what she's saying right now. We'll see how it goes. I rolled a nat fucking 1.
Is my
Ooh.
character, like, behind these pictures?
I don't think so. I think you moved it. You're right here.
It is what it
You're
is.
gonna blend in.
I blended
Some-
in. Okay, I'm sorry. Persuasion? Yes. I will roll.
Sometimes you roll a 1, and what are you gonna do?
Oh, it might as well have been a 1.
Oh my god.
Them. Mine's the roll.
Hey, Hans for the win.
Yeah, not
Okay.
surprised.
Hans is persuasive.
It's
Ah.
those devilish good looks and that striking German accent.
Ooh la la.
could- Have one or two, but I have work to do tonight, so
Ah.
it would be a good chance to get to know your character.
That's not what you're asking.
Are you strategizing? Because I would love to be a part of that.
Well, I am hoping to hear more from you all about this mine in the city beneath and what exactly to expect when we get there.
Oh,
Well,
we
we can
shall-
definitely.
I'm your girl.
we
I'm
shall
your-
tell that tale over drinks.
Very well.
To the bar!
To the
Let's find the seediest bar in town.
All right, you guys find a pretty good dive bar. Not my usual
I'm gonna
choice
walk
of
and be like,
establishment.
a round for all of us.
Do not hear what makes it a dive bar, and I'm gonna do this, and I go, it's the slam poetry coming out from the window.
My God.
It's live poetry night at the bar. It's a terrible time to be here. But I'm sure you will razzle and dazzle them.
Did you
I
set her
don't
up?
actually have the poems ready like I was hoping to have. I'm sorry, guys.
That's okay.
Don't worry. I'm sure you've got a rhyme or two you can throw our way. Unless she's in limericks, in which case my respect for her has plummeted.
She knows all kinds of poetry. I guess you would have picked this up studying, Lazera. The people of this country tend to pass down their history in form of poetry. So tales of great deeds, history, all that kind of things is generally made into a poem of some kind or another. And one of the jobs of the warrior poet is to remember all the big poems of the history of the Sun Empire.
Does she know? Does she know a poem about the Twilight Temple?
Sorry, say that again?
Does she know a poem about the Twilight Temple? If it was a part of their empire at some point?
That was not part of the empire. That was a branch off that existed in the beginning.
What does that mean?
So it was like a sect of Sun Empire.
You could call it that. They were dealt with.
Ah,
What was wrong with them? Why were they different?
They worshipped, instead of the sun, they worshipped some god of death and sacrifice called Alcazotz.
That's so.
The
And
vampire dude. That name.
I'm gonna take one of the necklaces and put it down and slide it forward. Is this god?
Yes, that would be the one.
Let's see.
We've been fighting a lot of these weird cultists to him. So
Yeah, we have.
Interesting. Perhaps it's making a comeback.
See,
what would you be worried about?
These are dark
there a lot
times of war. People get desperate.
that makes me wonder. So, are you aware of the ruins that are not far from this city? Towards I forgot what direction it was.
Picatli? Yes, I am aware of the ruins.
So we had actually encountered a group of cultists that were amassing a large undead horde.
I'm gonna order our second round as we start talking about this.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
Vodka, straight.
Interesting, but I'm more curious about what you found in the actual mine.
Not much yet.
What are you trying to do?
Oh, I'm sending it.
I'm just drinking like there's no tomorrow with Seth right now. My inner 19-year-old for my character is coming out.
It's going crazy. I'm just like, this is water compared to my hometown. It is, but sufficient amount. I agree.
I'm just gonna keep pace with her so that she has somebody sensible to talk to.
We're gonna get her drunk. We're pushing shot glasses in front of her while she's talking the entire time.
She's just drinking basic beers and things. Nothing excessive.
Basic ale.
Yeah.
Shh.
She's got
more warrior, less poet, eh? I'm gonna say as she takes a drink.
Needs beerish, more alcohol, and more of a warrior's drink.
So, one of the things that I suspect is that the mine, the ruins at that location are also potentially mixed in with the ruins that we found at the mine.
Well, yes, they are definitely. If what you found at the mine is you're calling it the Twilight Temple, which is why we're going.
But
then...
I believe that they are physically connected.
What do you mean?
I believe that it would not be. They made these tunnels underneath this mountain before. It would not be so much of a stretch to think that they have in a resurgence. Because how long was it that this sect was destroyed?
Several hundred years ago.
Do you not think that they could have built more tunnels in this time to possibly connect to make an underground city?
They haven't existed since that time. I don't know why they've been making a comeback now, but I don't believe they would have been around in that time period between. Because
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty drunk right now. I'm gonna be like, tunnels can be everywhere. Okay.
I would say that Alcazuz must have been some type of god, so that means he's still around, which means he can influence and gain new followers.
And who knows?
Makes sense.
What if? I mean, you guys did not know of this Twilight Temple. I'm assuming, no? You did not know of its location, right?
Yeah,
A
that's,
lot
that's
of knowledge of the locations of lost cities is lost, which is the reason why we're going.
Well,
And they're
exactly.
cities.
Exactly. So therefore, and don't take any offense with this, but you would have no way of knowing if that they were truly eradicated or if they were simply in hiding and regaining their strength, and possibly using the war between you and those undead bastards of the Dusk, the Legion of Dusk, to make this as a prime opportunity to strike, to take back the rest of the take
The
revenge.
signs of the worshippers of Alcazotz are quite obvious. Generally, they have multiple rituals involving sacrificing to gain powers or abilities or have things happen. And to do this is a very flashy ritual of sacrifice, which generally involves leaving the remains displayed of some way. This is one of the reasons that they were taken care of a long time ago. Such things were still going on in the 100 years between this then. We would have noticed.
I'm gonna start laughing when she says that, and then when she stops talking, I'm gonna say, "Ah, so those poor bastards who sacrificed them to them really did not know what they were doing." Another
Well, that
round.
is the tricky thing, is that supposedly a lot of these rituals worked.
Well, is it possible then, since we've been dealing with undead vampires, that some of these people that survived, maybe then the undead we come
There
across
is a chance,
from
but
there?
according to all knowledge passed down, the Emperor at the time, along with some powerful allies, eradicated the last of the followers and defeated the leader, killing him.
And then what did they do about the god?
They satiated him by sealing him away with several different locations around the island. The
Oh,
final seal being a chalice that poured perpetual blood, permanently satiating his blood hunger.
This chalice that we know from a past life.
What?
You mean that?
what
By
a
the way-
barbaric ritual!
It's almost like that was the very beginning of this whole thing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's from my dreams, right? I learned it from my dreams.
He would know about
I
it.
may have, I may have intel on where that's at. I've actually come across it
What?
in my travels.
Interesting, but
Sure.
it's not too much to worry about, as who would break into a temple and steal such a thing?
Um,
Yeah,
There were-
true.
It's pretty well hidden in the woods.
True.
Oh, I wonder who could do that, and I'm gonna like give myself shifty eyes as if I'm not like. Lazara, where did you say this mystical temple was?
I'm gonna just drink my drink.
Oh man, I've been waiting for you guys to find this out for a while.
It's a temple just past Duman's place.
So if okay, and I'm gonna use my prestidigitation minor illusion to create a small little map, and be like, alright, so like, how far away are we talking here?
Well, wait, don't we have an actual map?
You have an actual map you can just go look at.
Yeah, I am aware.
Okay.
Oh, whoa. I'm on the plane map. This is the wrong map.
It's
Whoop.
called Map.
Yeah,
Directly west of Fort Durin is the Temple of Alcazotz.
Oh no, I can't imagine why anyone would ever want to mess with a chalice like that. That's crazy.
I'm gonna point it out.
Why would they do it so far away too? It seems like a flawed plan.
I can't remember. I think it's like over here, right?
Yeah,
I guess it's
over
an
here.
empire
Right
used to be
Temple
way
of
bigger, eh?
Alcatraz.
Well, this was the reason it worked here was that this was the main temple of worship to him. So once
Oh.
all things were removed from it, to permanently satiate him on the altar, ritual altar where they sacrifice people, they had a perpetual spilling of blood.
Shit. Well, I have to know. Do you know how? You seem extremely knowledgeable. How the hell did they have such a thing?
It's unclear where it came from. According to the only records that were passed down, someone from off the island passed down this great relic. It was a gift from some people from far off.
Interesting.
Well, my research, I did find that the vampires were from a different land, but they did say they had some ties here. So maybe it was them.
Could you imagine misplacing an eternally full chalice of blood as a vampire? It seems like the type of crisis that would cause. Oh my god. Guys, I think we know why they came here. Yeah, that definitely seems like a type of
You guys are
thing.
getting all the lore dumps.
Yeah, we should look,
Okay.
interesting. Um
I think I will call it a night here, though. I'd love to hear more about the mine itself tomorrow. What to expect when we get in, what kind of creatures you face, all that stuff.
it's only
We can do that.
9:21 p.m., 9:22 p.m. Where are you going?
I have been busy on the battlefields all day and then spent hours riding here at full speed on quets. I would like some time to rest.
Yeah,
Well, we
but
appreciate you coming. I'm still like sloshed, I'm sure.
Make sure you all take care of her.
Don't worry, we will.
she's young. She can sleep it off.
All right, with that,
Um,
she will take her leave.
All right. Time for bed. Time for bed.
Time for bed. Does somebody have something?
Yes. What did you guys think of her?
I
I
think she's
thought
a little
she
bit
was
high of
great.
herself, but she might prove valuable in battle.
She's cool. I like her.
We could just,
Yeah,
guys,
she-
we could just totally, like, we could just learn so much. So much.
I did dinosaur.
So
She
What else?
I think that we should attempt to get ourselves some gold. And I will shout out, who wants to partake in a drinking game?
I'm in! You just see me go crazy.
I think you've had enough, Ariel. I think you're good.
she is an adult. She knows when she is good. And I'm gonna be passing her another shot as I'm saying that.
I'm just gonna take it because at this point,
Why
I don't
wouldn't?
wanna be a hero.
Sure. What a patron says, sure, let's play the drinking game. Bartender, line them up. Have a seat there.
Hold on, I'm gonna send you a quick little text thingy.
Sure.
What's our bet? What's the bet, guys?
What's the bet? Hans is going to stomp that fool. So unless you wish to bet against him.
I am in this battle too.
Oh! I look over at Hans, who hasn't really had a drink at all yet tonight. Consider I just slipped through like the fourth or fifth drink and be like, yeah,
I've been drinking.
truly where the money should be going. You're gonna win this and make me eat my fucking words. Is what's gonna happen here.
So, as you sign up for the drinking game, he gestures to a seat on the bar and they start filling shot glasses across the table.
It's gonna be like the Indiana Jones one.
So this is the game. We take shots. Whoever gets further down the line first wins.
I am ready. Ariel's been training her whole life for this moment.
That is well, who's taking bets in this bar? And I'm gonna look around. Who else is here? Anybody else betting?
I mean, I'm pretty good on money, so I'm okay. I'm just gonna watch the show.
2 gold pieces, and I slap him down.
All right.
I'm playing.
Let's do it. All right. So, first shot.
Hey,
Make
real quick
a.
though, before we start, because I feel like this is gonna be a roll kind of thing. I don't see my character. She blends in. Oh wait, I found her. Never mind. I found her. We're good.
I'm gonna put you in the water.
Yeah.
How drunk are you?
Please,
There you
I'm
go. You're in the
not.
water
Okay,
now.
She just blends into the
Not
background
much.
really well.
Uh-huh.
Let's do this.
Mhm.
Okay, make a con saving throw.
Con save.
First shot down. It's not gonna be a
Hold up.
difficult one.
There it is. There's the save. Did you
Fuck, let's
really
do
roll
right.
a 23?
Huh?
Ew.
Oh, you're drinking two Hans?
Yeah, I thought it was.
No, that was your perspective.
I thought Ariel was
What is
drinking.
your con?
Oh,
They both are. They both are.
Yeah, both are.
Yeah, they're
They
both
both
involved
are.
in
Oh, they
this
both are
competition.
drinking?
Yeah, that's why I
thought
asked
that
who
was
else
gonna
was
be
part
betting
of
in
this.
this. That's why I wanted to know who else was.
I mean, you can bet, but it's a line of shots. Whichever side gets further down the line,
Yes.
because they start on opposite sides.
Oh, well, let's use mine when that it is.
Okay. Then Hans is taking shots. Hans, you're good to go. Your competitor's not looking great, but he's shaking it a bit.
Did I pass with my?
Did you roll 2? I didn't see
rolled a
yours.
15.
I see Hans rolling at 15.
Hans.
What?
I don't
No,
see
okay,
Ariel's
hold
con
up.
save.
Let me do it again. A con save?
Yeah.
Saving throw. Okay, hold on. Let me try again. Oh,
There
well,
we go.
shit. It's an 11 now.
You're still good. The first shot is not too bad. You're a little tipsy already, but you're still doing okay.
I got this.
Second shot. Con saves.
Is that included me or?
It depends. Are you drinking or not? Because I thought it was just
I did
Ariel.
better.
Oh, I
So that you didn't
was the
want to.
one who ended. Yeah, I would have done the other game then. The other game that we're doing, because I think we're doing multiple or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I thought you were in this drinking game with me, man. Alright, whatever. I'm taking this home for us.
I kind of got lost.
Yeah, I did too.
There are 3 drinking games, and we have 2 competitors. Let's get in.
I thought there was one drinking game and 3 of you guys were.
That's what I
competing.
originally thought,
That's what I
but
thought.
apparently that's not true. So
I mean, we can do that if you guys want. That's what happened.
No,
They
no,
didn't have the
Hans-
shots to play the drinking
Hans
game.
doesn't do shots. He does more the chugging beer type thing.
Yeah, but Niall
Well,
said at the beginning this was
I'm
the.
doing shots now. So,
Oh well.
All right, so we'll leave that to Ariel then, I guess.
yes.
Yeah, shit. That was a complete
Okay.
misunderstanding. My bad.
Are you good? Ariel, you and the other guy are both looking kind of, but you're still hanging in there. Still doing good.
That's right, I am. Freaking
All right,
youth for the win right now.
Do another one.
Please be good.
It's getting harder and harder DCs.
Please be good. Oh, that's not as good.
No, you're good. The other guy is looking like he's about to lose it.
Yes!
You're still hanging in there pretty good.
I'm just gonna look him dead in the eye, and I'm just gonna do that drunken point thing that people do whenever they drink.
One more shot.
Please be good. Dice gods to me. Nope.
Ooh.
It was not good.
He does the shot, kind of spits it out a little, and goes, no.
Does that mean I win?
You also are very much
clapped.
still standing.
I'm very infuriated.
But you get your gold. 2 gold.
Yes! And I'm just gonna go around high-fiving everybody, like, drunk high-fiving, so I'm, like, falling. The entire time.
The bar cheers, everyone's excited.
I get 4 gold.
Okay. Well, now that you've drinking this poor guy under the table, is there anything else you guys would like to do?
Does this poor guy also have a? I'm gonna ask Ali to rifle through his thing, see if he has anything interesting.
You shouldn't do this in the middle of the bar.
Oh, she'll just sloop over there and pretend to be cute, but secretly her tentacles will be going through the thing. I'll have her roll stealth.
Sure. Make me a sleight of hand.
She's got this. Me? Wait, should I roll this? Should she roll
No.
it?
She rolls it.
Let's go. Sleight of hand.
See how tricky those tentacles can be.
They are very tricksy.
Everyone's taking a look because it's very odd to see a floating squid octopus thing. They're not quite sure what it is. And then seems to be scooching over the guy's head and on the body, tickling him all over, which he seems to be like giggling in his drunken state.
Hee
What would she find on him? He's a general guy. He's not gonna be super rich. He's gonna have a couple things.
I don't
She
want to.
probably, huh?
No, go.
She probably finds on him a small pouch with some coin in it, and probably a book of some kind.
A book.
Yeah, in his pocket.
I don't care about the book.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just if she could slip the coins into her maw, she'll do it.
She's gonna just eat the coin.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna have her disappear from the body and come onto me and be like, "Ta-da!"
Okay. If a familiar poofs away, anything they're carrying is dropped. They don't take it with them.
Great, that's fine.
She can float away with it.
Sure, I'll have her come back to me if she. Did you? How did you like the nice man? I know what I'm gonna do with this.
Yeah. So you pet her, and she has several coins in her mouth. You can take it up now if you want, or get it later when some people.
No, I'll take it now.
It's probably about. Let's roll for it. Actually, let's see.
I was hoping for something a little bit funnier.
I'm sorry.
But coins I can give to the children I saw by the docks are more useful in my hands than that man's. Justifies crime.
You find 4 gold, 2 silver.
Well, surely by taking this man's purse, I saved him from cutthroats upon the way home. Truly a magnanimous his deed.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna shout out. So, who would like to face me in a chugging game?
You're gonna so you're gonna see like my arm just kind of go, but it's not gonna it's just gonna.
I'm gonna put her hand down. Put her hand down for her.
Yeah, I will kind of walk over and just be like, no. And I'm gonna hold up 10 gold. Does anyone think that they can take me?
Erica looks around. Too rich for my blood.
All right. Let's make it 5 gold then.
Make a persuasion roll. 5 gold's a lot of money.
I thought but we're gambling in the best wine house in town, so that's.
You guys wanted
Yeah,
the dirty, seedy bar.
Well, that's what I wanted.
Surely there is someone that thinks that they are better at drinking than me.
Sure, I'll take you on for 5 gold.
Wunderbar.
How do you want to do it? We just chug from our glasses?
So we'll have the barkeep keep bringing us have the barkeep keep bringing us drink and filling our tankards up.
Sure.
We chug, and the first one to falter loses.
Okay. I would say con saves, but I know how this is gonna go. So, actually, I'm gonna make some rolls real quick.
Keep hearing dice rolling.
I'm rolling some con saves for him. Okay. It takes a while, but eventually he starts to waver a bit and offers up the gold.
You don't think that you can do it, but alright.
I gotta work. Can't get much more drink than that.
I'll see how that is. Is there anyone else that thinks that they can take me? You've all seen how much I've already drank.
My hand goes right back up. And then it's gonna fall right back down.
Seems to be no takers.
I see how that is. Alright.
That's a lot of money. You guys are at the CD bar. Most people here are like coppers and silvers.
We'll
It was
have
a
to
bit-
hit up a different place later on.
All right, so you guys can take the stumbling drunk home, back to the hotel.
We're staying at a hotel. Finalmente. We're not staying in the Princess.
Yeah,
Cafe
we are
Manor.
staying at a really nice one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that you mentioned.
Yeah, Zuma recommended a hotel. That was nice.
It is quite opulent, this.
But yeah, so you guys can crash there.
Long rest, long rest.
I'm just
Take a
gonna
long
face
rest,
plant.
get rid
I'm
of the
face
drunk.
planting on the bed. Shoes are on and everything. Kind of face plant.
Wunderbar.
The button for it.
Okay. So you guys start chilling back at the place. Everyone starts getting ready for bed. You're given probably 2 rooms, one for the boys, one for the girls.
Okay.
I'm still just passed out.
What?
You guys will have to carry me from here on out if we're switching rooms.
I will have one. I will have one arm around one side of her, and I think that Lazara, but you will give me some help here.
I sure would. I got her.
This
I'm just gonna pick her up and scoop her in.
is reminiscent.
Now, hey! My own pretty dang well that night. Mind you, I could make it upstairs and downstairs without falling.
You couldn't make it to the car though without help, and you forgot you had a sippy cup of water. So
True. Okay, sorry, out of character. Sorry.
You're good.
Sorry.
So everyone enjoys your long rest. If you need to, go and hit the button. If you're missing any spell slots, health, or anything like that.
did just in case.
Well,
Missing all my third spell slots.
Alright, Soup. Soup's like my Zuko.
Alright, so I think that we are ready to go for the next day. Where did
Okay.
they say that we were meeting at again? I'm asking that to the party.
The gate.
Are the
Pretty sure it was the
are the
gate.
guards still following us, by the way?
They were waiting outside the hotel. But yeah, they follow you to the gate.
Ah, well, hello. You all are a very fresh sight of delight. Is this the same ones as last time?
No, they changed out shifts.
I'm gonna go up to one of them. Sir, I have a suggestion for you that would change your life. Surely you could, this armor, it looks so uncomfortable, and surely your back at this point has to be hurting. Let's just say I have a few ways of curing that. Could give you a little chiropractic.
Aren't you in a hurry, sir? I thought they were leaving at dawn.
This won't take long. It will take just a second.
Make a persuasion roll. This one's gonna be tricky though, because he's trying to get you guys somewhere.
Ah, shit.
Let's just get to our destination, sir.
Alright. I see how it is. We can do that.
All right, so
Maybe
you guys
enough is fine.
arrive. You see a bunch of meek-looking people with backpacks and scrolls and things on their backs. And you see Huatli in her full armor standing there.
I'm gonna bow again.
Question.
Sir.
Quite an escort.
Question for Seth. When I look at you, what, if I may ask, what's your strength at?
Poor.
Is it poorer than those people?
I don't know how poor those people are.
They
I'm
look
like.
They're probably a little weaker than you, Seth.
I'm gonna say, hey,
Nice.
look,
Strength-wise.
you can. Even you could take him in a arm wrestling match, and I'm gonna give him a wink, like a little wink.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
look back at
slice
you
pie.
and be like, arm wrestling match? Why would I ever challenge them to an arm wrestling match?
It's an easy way to get some gold.
Uh, you think those poor wretches have gold? If they have, if they have 10 copper between them.
I'm still just
Well-
feeling a little hungover, so I'm just kind of in my own.
Uh,
Are you
So
all
the
ready
wo-
to go?
so it's Watley and just like a couple
Let me pick
servants.
some spells. Let me pick some
Not
spells.
servants looking like they look like researchers of some kind. They all have like glasses and bags full of stuff.
I'm ready whenever you're ready. We'll say that.
I can't
Yep.
help.
I'm ready.
I can't help but feel that they're not bringing as many warriors to this as they seem that they would.
Well, they don't need to. They're asking me to go.
Ah, dang, it's just shape water. Dang it, I was gonna say I got control water.
Do I see like Zuma or Wakanga there?
You do not, but there is a representative with from Wakanga. I was asked to deliver this to you. They said it was part of your fee.
Wunderbar. I'm gonna inspect it. Thank you very much. This is greatly appreciated.
It's a nice, good-sized diamond. You estimate it'd probably be worth at least 300 gold.
Wunderbar.
Huatley's eyes start to glow green, and she puts her hand on the ground, and you see the green spark off her hands and off into the woods.
Oh.
Good.
Actually, I take that back. She puts her hand on the ground, and green sparks split, going to two different directions into the woods.
What's
Ma-
that attractive?
Mildly less impressive.
Do I
Through the
recognize that?
woods. Huh?
Not yet.
I would say you saw something similar when you all were traveling with the Sun Raptors. When they seemed to
Yeah,
calm
that-
down that rampaging dinosaur you woke up in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
But
I
this is a
did.
bit different because she's sending it out to the woods. And a moment or two later, you see the same armored Allosaur come charging out. And a little bit after that, you see some other dinosaur. You're not quite sure what it is, but it doesn't seem to be a predator.
Brontosaurus?
What does it look like? Yeah.
I can't remember the right name. Basically, it's like it's a
Right.
two-leg. It's like one of those ones with like the long fin. Let me find the right name. I'll find the right name for you guys.
The Spinodon, the
Uh,
Carnotaur.
no, it's not. It's not a predator. It's a herbivore.
Oh, Paraceleph, Pachaphilephus.
Too many dinosaurs.
Don't worry, I got more. Hold on.
Stegosaurus?
What ducky was the duck build?
Oh,
Let's
Yeah,
go with
that's
that
right.
one. Let's call it that.
Callback, right?
I didn't have a.
It's an adult
just had-
large ducky from Land Before Time.
With the log.
Ducky. Aw, I like Ducky.
Both eyes have a slight green glow to them, and they both run up to Watley. She kind of pets them both on the nose. They start mounting a saddle onto the duck bill that seems to fit multiple people, and they let the nerds start riding it.
Is that what are we married to calling them nerds?
I gotta come up with the right term. I'm just going with that for now. What about all of you? How do you plan to get there quickly?
Well, we do have our dinosaurs.
Yeah, I'll
Oh,
call for Blue.
whistle
Is
'em.
Blue here? Do we have our raptors?
You asked them to put them in the pens, so you'd have to get them out.
Oh, well, we
You
got
didn't
let them
our
run loose.
raptors. We got our raptors. We'll use Blue's real friendly.
Where are they? Do you not just let them roam free?
No, they're in the pens.
Were they hurt?
They do not
There's
have a
some-
mind of their own. Is the problem? They're not that intelligent.
They
I'm gonna make a point of stroking Allie when I'm talking about that.
a few of us had been hurt in a previous day, so we were giving them a little bit of rest and safety.
Okay. Well then, let's fetch
That's
them.
not a lie.
It's not a lie. Let's match up. It's easy enough to get the raptors for you guys, and you guys can head out. Essentially, you learn that the pens aren't generally used to store animals as much as it's like a place to help them when they're hurt and injured or sick, like a hospital. Most of the peoples here just let the animals run wild and then call them when they need it.
That must be absolutely destructive to the surrounding wildlife. I cannot believe you people run a town this way.
All right, but between Huatli and your guide Lazura,
No wonder,
you guys
no
have
wonder
no
we got
issues.
no visitors.
That's right. We
Could
don't
you
have
imagine?
issues.
Could you imagine trying to show up to a town that's surrounded by roaming packs of raptors as a point of order? Like, no wonder nobody comes to this fucking town. Xenophobe, or only by boat. Like,
Okay. Well, it takes you guys. Let me pull the map up. See how long it would take you guys from there.
I'm
Huatli.
still selecting my spells.
It would take you guys probably a full day's ride between the mountains and getting through. I might have to
Useful.
register that myself later, but I'm gonna say around that just for now. Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, I want to talk Huatli while we're traveling. Um, we do. It would be very helpful to us if we could know some capacity that you have for the combat. Do you wield a blade exclusively? Do you have capacity to cast any spells of any description? Anything that we can know and use and plan for before we get to the combat zone.
I am an accomplished caster and an accomplished swordswoman.
Okay.
I use a myriad of weaponry from my longbow to my yikla to my lance.
Cool. You charge in on dinosaur tobacco with a lance. That's pretty sick. Respect. Don't know if I would do that, but
I trust Quetz here. He's been a great boy since I raised him from an egg. Never let me down yet.
And so, what kind of magic do you have? Do you have healing magics? Do you have destructive magics?
Bit of both.
Okay. I mean that's don't,
Alright, I
don't
think
be,
I probably
don't
have all my
be shy.
spells.
If you want to expand upon it, please feel free.
I mean, I could use some healing if I need to on someone. I could also cast spells that would affect and hurt my enemies.
All right, and how about these other fellows? They're useless in combat.
I would suspect so.
Good.
You would
From
think.
what I understand, they're just here to research and study everything. As looking at our bunch, we're not going to be the most accomplished scholars.
Nonsense. You're the warrior poet.
I keep the history and I can't pass it down. But as far as interpreting, understanding things, and reading ancient texts and deciphering things of that nature, I leave that to others.
I'm gonna start nodding and go, I get it. I'm not very smart either. And then take a sip from my pouch.
Let's keep writing. And she kind of goes a bit ahead of everyone.
Yes. Good. All right.
So toward the end of the day, you guys start approaching the mine. It seems like having a large allosaur lead the way has encouraged most wildlife to, steer clear.
Nice.
Makes sense.
As you guys approach the mine, you see a strange figure near the entrance, looking around.
Interesting.
Just in strange garb and
Can I
Perception!
Yeah, can we make a perception check to see if we notice
Sure.
anything?
make a perception check.
I surprisingly am not proficient in this.
Oh, natural 20.
Oh, and I get a 7.
7. Okay, so Hans, you. Oh, actually, I gotta roll for Watley. See what she sees. I forgot she's got a whole sheet. Watley.
I'm sorry.
Watley. Wah.
A couple blind. Huatli. She is of Mexican descent.
She's an Aztec warrior princess, man.
Mm,
Yeah. So
that's all I know.
several of you notice, particularly Hans, that this figure standing there seems to have some weaponry on her back. It seems to be a feminine form. You're not quite sure at this distance. And it looks like it's inspecting tracks or things at the entrance to the mine.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, I do want
Does
to add
Robert
in
see this?
is that we would have quickly like during this whole travel we would have told her of the things that we had seen when we were at the mine last time.
Oh.
Okay.
Do you want to?
We
I'm
could
right
have.
there.
That way we don't have to role play.
mean,
But, yeah.
If you want to.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't tell her everything. I want to see how she
But
reacts.
I would have saying like the enemies basically. That's it. I would have left Cheech and Chong out. Anyways.
Respect.
All right. Well, she basically would say, "Okay, thank you." So kobolds, you sound like you dealt with most of them. Metal eaters, that would have been problematic. Okay. But here she's looking at this figure with you all. Do you all recognize this person? Is it one of Dumont's men?
Do we recognize it?
I don't even know who you're talking
You've
about.
never seen it before.
I don't even
Do not
see
recognize
this.
it.
Yes, I'm staring at whatever all the others staring at. Look at that blade of grass over there. It is so vibrant and green.
So you all come running up on your dinosaurs assortments, and you see this figure standing there as it turns around to look at you all.
Hello.
And they,
It's supposed to be in a different spot on the map. Like
I don't have that
Boundary.
particular location loaded on here. I'm sorry.
That's alright.
Okay.
And here is
fucking
our
knew
new
it.
person.
I fucking knew it.
Hello.
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 Hello. Can you hear
Hello.
us okay?
Okay, there we go.
First, I want to say thank you very much to have me as a guest. I'm really honored and I'm fucking happy about it.
Happy to have you, Alex.
oh, this is awesome.
Alright, everybody, yeah, FYI, this is Alex. She's in a streaming group with me. She's a wonderful
Hello.
person.
Hello.
Alex, this is the group.
Hey,
And hello.
nice to meet you. I'm Amanda.
Oh shit. Yeah. Okay. So describing my character, I suppose.
Please do.
So
Yeah.
you see this elven kind woman with long purple amethyst kind of hair.
Ooh.
Hey.
There's something special about her that you can tell. She has a really nice bone breastplate.
Ooh.
Ooh, yes.
Hold on. She's looking for tracks on the ground at the moment. Hold on.
My God. Do you see the color of her hair?
I don't.
Right?
I
Um,
don't.
You don't see her. You don't see her eye yet.
Oh, you're right.
I'm sorry. I rolled like a. I rolled really low. I don't see any.
Well, you guys have ridden up now. You can see
Okay.
clearly now.
She
The
has a
rest of the party
small,
turns their heads.
she does have a small spiked pauldron, fishnet all over the bellies and the legs, short linen shorts. Wearing swashbuckler's boot and protective arm wraps. And
Cool.
you see in her hand a strange weapon that you haven't seen before. It's a gem obsidian blade. It has 5 gems on it with a long string of teal gator leather all entwined together. It looks very gorgeous and like ready to hunt. And yeah.
Not only a beautiful, but the weapon. I'm gonna start like panting. I must.
I don't see you guys yet.
Uh,
Oh, you
I'm
got
focused. I'm focused on tracking
the
something.
tracks. Ooh.
So I'm gonna
Purple
turn to
hair.
the party. I'm gonna be like, "Who is this? Anybody
Out.
recognize?"
Why don't you go ask? You're bubbly and
recognize.
friendly.
No. Hello.
I hear that and I turn my head and I'm like, oh, I didn't see you there.
Didn't see the giant
doing here?
dinosaur.
You didn't see the giant Nalosaurus come charging through the woods
Yeah.
Hey, it's hard to be
with a pack
focused.
of raptors.
We're on our way to some old ruins in a mine. What are you doing? How
I'm
can we help?
on a mission to hunt a creature I've seen in a vision not long ago. I'm not sure what I'm tracking.
What
That
does
must
this,
make it difficult.
What does this creature look like?
None of us
Um,
know what we're tracking in this life. Hi, I'm gonna reach for your hand.
That
For
sounds
my
like really-
hand?
Yes, I'm gonna reach for your
I
hand.
back off.
Oh, I'm like,
I
I meant no harm. And then instead, I'm gonna just kind of shuffle back up, and I'm gonna give you a kind of formal bow.
I do a short head bow too, and the creature I'm hunting is very blurry in my mind. I didn't get quite a good vision on it, and it appears to be somewhat feline, but I couldn't trace more out of it. Very shadowy,
I see.
and the tracks
What?
lead in there.
Why do you have to hunt it? Did something happen in your vision that
All I saw really was an image of that creature. It's
so you knew
a
you
bit
had
of a
Such.
rite of passing for our tribe.
Oh,
Oh,
oh.
Oh,
Well, the tribe I
makes
was welcomed in.
tribe.
okay.
Where do you come from?
I can't reveal much about it. Our society is very secretive. I arrived a long time on this plane a long time ago, and I found my way somehow there, and was welcomed by this tribe of Leonins that taught me some of their arts and helped me become the hunter that I am.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna roll insight. I want to
That's
know.
completely unreal.
I'm sorry.
He's like, I'm not sure.
I don't know. I got. It's very secretive. Oh.
Man, you got you're really suspicious these days.
Yeah.
You're
I'm
not
really
sure.
consistent.
Yeah, I'm also going to do that just because I'm naturally distrusting of everyone else around. I'm also going to keep an eye out around the area to see if there's anyone else.
I'm like,
You don't trust anybody, but you want everyone to trust you. How does that work?
I'm like my paranoid party members. I'm gonna start looking around to see if I see a cat creature anywhere around.
Okay.
Paranoid ass party members, guys. Come on.
No cats come right within. Ariel, you're not really sure. It's hard to read.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Hans, you're not seeing any telltale signs of lying, but being secretive, but they were admitting to that.
It's I can't tell more than what I'm saying.
And do I see anything else that would indicate that there's possibly any such thing as a trap around? Anything around us that would indicate, anything untoward around us?
Based on those rolls,
No.
you guys don't
It's
notice
okay.
anything like
Wow.
that. There is a suspicious lack of people.
yeah.
So do you think that more people got killed again?
I mean, we know why. We know why she's hunting. She's hunting a shadow creature, a shadow cat of some kind, and they're the prince It does not look like she made those prints herself.
But we are at
Can-
Dumont's
Just to clarify,
mine.
there actually aren't any cat prints there. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
But we are at Dumont's mine, and there's
stand by
once
my
again no people around here.
No, we're here.
But no other people that are
I'm
here.
love hunting this creature. It's a test for me. It's a trial.
Then how
Are you allowed to have
you're allowed to have people help.
I mean,
question?
my tribe wouldn't know.
Yes, I approve of this answer. This is the correct answer. And I'll be like, how can we best assist? Do you think it went into the mine?
I
Well, I'll tell you
believe
what,
the track's
I'll let-
leading there.
I'll let you decide that, Alex. If you decide that you need to hunt it alone, then I can make adjustments. If you're okay with having people help, I can do either one.
Well,
But basically, if you're finding it alone, then other stuff would happen, and then you would run off to hunt it by yourself. Because having everyone sit around while you fight solo against something would be kind of odd.
we got
that would be intent. I'd you guys did let you know. Okay.
They'll never know.
They'll never know. Yeah, they won't know that we're
My
an
tribe
old
would say that. Oh, exactly. I guess I could probably use a little bit of help. 'Cause that sounded very dangerous.
Well, whatever do you
I'm not
need?
sure
We're
I'm-
here.
I'm not
Oh, yeah,
sure I'm quite prepared for it.
A pragmatic and an intelligent approach.
Oh, and I'm gonna like kind of bonk my head. I'm gonna be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. My name's Ariel. Oh,
Oh, well, nice to meet you. I'm
My name
Mita.
is Mitra.
Mita.
Nice to meet you. My name is Hans.
Hans.
Lazura.
And what was your?
Lazura. I'm the rogue. Not rogue. Wow, that was my old self.
that's your old character.
She did.
Self, I'm a rogue.
She in the
I
graveyard.
love design.
You
I've
look
seen that face.
familiar yet very strange.
Ooh.
Self, so that might be
She even got a
why.
fancy grave. I mean, come on.
And what about you, tall man who tried to?
Oh, I'm Seth Krakenheart, and I'm gonna do this like now. It's like, I sense that there is much in our meeting, and I'm clad in like what looks like dried octopus leather. That's blue green. And I'm gonna be like, yes, it is fortuitous we meet. I can tell, and
Do we still have that? Do they still have that hunting party with them?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
At this point, Nawali's getting off her Allosaur and heading
Oh.
over.
ooh,
Who is this?
She seems impressive, so I'm gonna back up a little bit and stay on
No.
kind of an alert.
Miss Hotley, Hotley. I'm sorry. I gotta
Whatley.
work on that.
Whatley.
Whatley.
This is,
What?
Just
What?
put
What?
you in front of
this is
it.
a fellow traveler. She's
Well,
she's
if-
here to help us.
I will be right back. I'm still gonna be able to hear you guys. I'm just grabbing my flask.
Well, if you don't
That's a good
cause
idea.
trouble or get in the way, I suppose you can travel with us into the mine. We could always use another hand.
Well, I'm very proficient, and I start flailing my rope blade a bit around and do some flare move with it.
Do you see this weapon on you? Like, did you take it out or anything?
I take like 2 steps back, and I'm like, whoa, whoa, careful when you're swinging that thing.
You dropped Allie.
Well, she got sliced up, and I'm gonna sigh, and then I'm gonna just start doing this elaborate ritual on the side.
I retract it, and I'm sure it can be of use, especially if I'm tracking this beast.
Well, if there's some untoward beast in here, we'd like to know about it. In that case, we can all get ready to head in, unless any objections.
I'm
No,
ready
do
to
I see
go.
anything
I
new
know
in
it's
the
late in
mine?
there.
Yeah, is there anything new around the mine since the last time we were here?
Well, notably, all the corpses are gone.
Okay.
What do we know about the birds?
Well, those who got the kobolds,
Okay.
I meant the people. All that kind of stuff was all cleaned up. It looks like some equipment has been moved and starting to be remade. Nothing major there. Like signs that they were starting to rebuild the operation, but it's only been like I think a week since that all happened.
Yeah.
But we do not see any people walking around anything of that such.
No.
Didn't when I sent the message, the sending message to Dumont, wasn't he like saying that there would be people to meet us there?
He said he would try to get some people sent over.
Scheiße. Well,
Just
there's
didn't
no one there.
specify a time though.
Well, that's not good. It looks like we have another situation inside the mine, as there's no one in sight once again.
Well, we did say it was dangerous. So,
Yeah.
That we did. Dumont's not going to be happy with this. I think it is best that we begin to move forward.
I like that idea.
I'm gonna look towards you and Lazura. I'm gonna be like, after you. After all, you guys are better at something
And
than I am.
I'm gonna hold my rope blade as a bit of a lantern and cast light on it and start moving forward.
Ooh,
so
hell
cool.
yeah.
What?
Ariel's been so happy